G'day everyone and welcome along to Simmons Plains Raceway in northern Tasmania. Chris Stubbs with you. We are here for AWC Race Tasmania, round one of the Shannons SpeedSeries for 2023. Molly Taylor is alongside me, Extreme E champion. Molly, welcome. Welcome back to our coverage this year, first of all. But we have a bumper season ahead, don't we? Our biggest season ever.
Yeah, we really do. We've got 8 rounds this year. We're going to Bathurst twice. And in big news as well, we've got the TCR World Tour, which is massive. 2 of those rounds will be here in Australia. So lots to look forward for this weekend and also for the year ahead.
No better place to start than Tassie either. It's a quick lap, but it provides plenty of entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, every time we've been here, there's been massive action. As you say, the lap itself is less than a minute. You're a local Tassie fan, so you're always happy to come back. We saw some big action every time we've been here. So it's, one that the lap's over quickly, but doesn't mean that there's not a lot of action that happens out there.
Yeah, we love the categories that form part of the Shannons SpeedSeries, and this weekend we've got some of the best, being Super Cheap Auto TCR Australian. We've got a couple of the stars from the field standing by. We'll get them come in from either direction. We've got Josh Buchan and we've got Benny Barguana. Boys, you're all smiles because the season hasn't started, so nothing to complain about yet. I'll start with you, Ben, if I can. Molly touched off the top the excitement of the TCR World Tour this year. You are actually going overseas to compete in 2 of the 9 rounds, and you'll get to do the 2 in Australia as well. Mate, how big is this for you?
Well, as you just said, look, we get 2 rounds here, and I thought that wasn't enough, so I wanted to do 2 more. Look, I'm stoked. To race at Portugal and Spa, it's going to be epic, and get a taste of that European flavour, so it'll be awesome.
Spa, I'm guessing there's one corner and part of that track that you're looking forward to more than the rest?
Absolutely. I think Arouge is going to be epic.
Mate, in terms of last year and your season as you come into this year, so you've got Burson Auto Parts on board again, what are your expectations? The Rookie of the Year a couple of seasons ago, the progression is continuing.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we want to be champion this year, so we're going to give it a red-hot crack.
All right, you heard it here first. Benny Barguana, great to see you and all the best for this weekend and, of course, when you head overseas.
Awesome, thank you.
Molly, you've got Josh.
Well, you heard it too, Josh. Ben's going to be champion. Is that going to be you or him?
All I heard was he's got way too much budget. He's flying to Spa business class. The old Bug's name, cutting more deals than anyone in pit lane. That's all I heard. But best of luck to the young man. Don't really know what your question was, but I'll be there.
Well, look, speaking about cutting deals, you've cut some good ones too. You're back here with Hyundai. So fantastic to have the manufacturer support. You debuted the new i30N last year, so first time here with that car. What can we expect?
Actually struggling this weekend so far, to be honest. We don't really have anything to benchmark off. It's a totally different platform. The engine and gearbox is the same, but literally everything off that is different. So we've got a few niggles, but look, it's a long year. You've got to have some bad rounds, you've got to have some good ones. So hopefully we can tune it up overnight and go from there. But look, the car looks cracker, and that's a good start as far as I'm concerned.
We've heard you talk that talk before, Josh, and this time last year you left this round as series leader. So we still expect big things from you this weekend.
Don't get your hopes up.
And Josh, most importantly, you're about to hop in the Hyundai safety car. As part of our coverage, you're going to do an onboard lap for us. What can we expect?
Hopefully nothing too outrageous. I mean, I hope I bring this thing back the way it looks. Although this did cost me a race win last year, this car right here, because apparently I was weaving behind it. So,
yes.
If anything, maybe I do something to it to make it look a bit different. However, I'm pretty sure I've had this as a road car at one point from my friends at Hyundai, so I can't.
And one other change for this year for everyone in the field is the new Kumo control tyre. You had the opportunity to test that yesterday. What's it like compared to the other tyre? What can we expect from racing with that?
Look, it's really good. I mean, based off what we've had in the past, there's no real huge drop-off in time. So I guess that just means that, as drivers, you can attack for a full distance of a race and maybe not hold something back at the end, which unfortunately was one of my skill sets. So, so I don't know. But, look, it seems like a great tie so far. No one's complaining. So.
Josh, all the best. Go well.
Thank you.
All right, and back on this side, we'll bounce over to Cooper Webster. So we've got an S5000 representative here. And Cooper, we've got to say, I don't want to embarrass you, mate, but last year, outstanding season, real breakthrough season for you, finishing 3rd in the title. It all started here at Simmons Plains, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We got off a great start last season at Simmons Plains. That was my 2nd year, and we built on that first year really well and had a wicked result. So I'm really hoping we can do that again here, maybe go even one better. We were 2nd last year. Hopefully we can get that win this year. But I can't wait for the weekend to start.
And Versa Motorsports is expanding as well, so there's the 3 cars taking part and really taking it up to BRM and GRM have been the front forces, I guess, if for want of a better term. But talking to Benny Barguana then about heading overseas, tell us about your experiences that are coming up, because heading off to GB4, that's an incredible opportunity. Just explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, from S5000, we got the exposure to open me up as a driver to other possible categories and around the world. So that GB4 offer came from my results in S5000, and super grateful for that, and I can't wait to get over there and give it a crack in the UK. And the cars are going to be a bit different, a bit lighter, a bit less horsepower, but the UK tracks look like something else compared to here.
It's an amazing opportunity. So you're going to be combining S5000 here and Formula 4 over there. What's the long-term goal? Where do you want to be?
Yeah, well, at the moment I don't really know where it's gonna put me in the future. I'm just going to do the best I can with what opportunities I have right now, and just hopefully that leads to something else. And with that F4 drive in the UK, there's great pathways to progress after that. So just fingers crossed, and hopefully I had a few wins over there.
He didn't say it, but we'll say it. F1. F1's the goal. That's where we'll see Cooper Webster.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Well, that's the thing too. You're a Red Bull E-Series driver. So how much of your time does that take up, and is that continuing on? You've been still doing that recently?
Yeah, absolutely. Still do the Red Bull esports full time. So whenever I'm not racing in the real car, I'm at home on the simulator working with my teammates in the UK, building setups and working on the data and trying to improve on that world stage as well. And it's another great opportunity while I'm going over to the UK, their Red Bull factory is going to be right there, so I can race from there instead of here at home. So there's that I'm really looking forward to that as well.
It is all coming together for Cooper Webster. All the best of luck this weekend. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, Molly, so we are set to go. You'll see all the action, of course, on Stan Sport. You can grab a 7-day free trial. We're on air from 11:30 Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday and Sunday. We are the home of the Speed Series, the Shannons SpeedSeries at Stan Sport.